Cleveland Browns take Tyler Shough, quarterback, Louisville. Field, take us through it.
Hey, first of all, Greeny, to Cleveland Caped Crusader number 24, the first tweet you read there?
Yeah.
Zip it. Quit it. You're ridiculous. This guy's going to the second round. Deal with it. And he might even go in the first round. So get over your little never can take a 25-year-old quarterback in the second round. Just, you got 2.5 weeks to figure that out. I'm telling you right now, it is possible. Yeah, the age is something you have to think about. But this is a league in which we see quarterbacks playing until their mid-30s routinely. As a matter of fact, the Browns might eventually acquire Kirk Cousins, who is also in his mid-30s. Tom Brady played till he was 112. Aaron Rodgers is going to be 42 this December, right? We have seen quarterbacks play for much longer. Tyler Shough had an unbelievably remarkable career during his college time. As in, like, a lot of stops, a lot of twists and turns. It was certainly not linear. He was Justin Herbert's backup at Oregon to begin his college career. This guy was a highly touted recruit. There's a lot of ability here for Tyler Shough, but he finally had a year in which he was able to start from start to finish last year with Louisville, and he showed off the arm talent. He showed off the ability to move on the run and make throws on the run as well, Mel. This guy's got a loose and live arm, very mature young man. So yes, despite what this Cleveland Caped Crusader number 24 thinks, it is possible for the Browns to take him at the top of the second round. And in this scenario, by the way, while you wouldn't have that fifth-year option for your first-round pick quarterback, Mel, you would have a lack of pressure from being a first-round pick, and instead you'd have a very cost-controlled second-round pick. So I like this idea for the Cleveland Browns.
I do as well. I'm in total agreement with you on Tyler Shough to Cleveland at 33. And I think the couple of things that were brought up about the age, 35, the new 30, it doesn't even matter now. As you say, quarterbacks playing into their 40s. Now, you go back to has some talent, it would suggest. Has some talent. He's got more than just some talent. He's got the size, he's got the arm, and he can move. He's an LTPer. He looks the part, so he's got more than just some talent. My concern is I didn't always see that on tape. I didn't always see what we figured we would get, maybe a number 1, number 5, number 10 overall pick for a kid who has that skill set. I know Louis Riddick has raved about Tyler Shough this year, and for good reason. He did have a good season overall, but he had 3 years of injury. Like I said, I wasn't wowed over at the tape of Tyler Shough to say he's a first-round, he screams top 10 pick for a kid who has talent throwing the football. He can definitely spin it. He can make any throw you need him to make. Now, where will he go? I thought about late first. I put him in the second round, early second. I'm in agreement with you on him, Field. No question about it. And one thing, pro days, I said, waste of time for quarterbacks. For quarterbacks, they're a waste of time.
Fair enough.
Other positions, when they run, not. But for quarterbacks, they are. For Tyler Shough, I have no problem with him going 33 to Cleveland. I think that's basically about where he will go.
Hey, Greeny, can I just add one last thing? Because I've had a lot of feedback from Browns fans that have noted that Andrew Berry, their GM, has historically not leaned into players who were older when they came into the NFL. Andrew has a tendency to draft very athletic and very young prospects, guys who are oftentimes true juniors coming out of college. They still had remaining eligibility, 20 or 21 or 22-year-olds. I understand that. I do think, though, this is a different category when you're talking about a quarterback. The reality is that quarterbacks have a potential longer shelf life that is probably only rivaled by punters or kickers, and this team really needs to add a young arm at some point early in the draft. We don't think it's going to be number 2 overall, with signs pointing more in the direction of Abdul Carter or Travis Hunter. Maybe Hunter now the new favorite in that regard. But the Browns cannot wait around. So whether it's a Tyler Shough, whether it's a Jalen Milroe, who, of course, their offensive coordinator, Tommy Rees, coached at Alabama previously, the Browns will be taking a quarterback early on in the proceedings. In this scenario, it is Shough.
Yeah, and the last thing, on grade, Greeny and Field, on grade, and I'd like to hear what you had him as far as a grade, Field, as well. I had him late second, early to mid-third, pretty much all year. So your grades protect you against overreacting to what other people say, what one game, a Senior Bowl week, a pro day may lead you to believe. So stick to your guns on that. You believe he's a late second or third, as I do. I'm not going to change that. But the mock draft is completely different, and you'll see that coming up this week for me. And Field, I think, has it correct with Tyler Shough in the mix for the early second round, maybe even the late first.
45th overall was where I had him on the big board, by the way. So mid-second round grade. 45th for me for Tyler Shough. So a mid-second round grade.
Feels a little
Shough.
higher on him than I am. So
Yep.
I'm even down the line. I'm at like 63, 65 in that area. And I haven't finalized that yet, but I'm late
You've been
second,
hanging out
early
with
third.
this Cleveland Caped Crusader number 24 for too long, Mel, with those kind of takes on Tyler Shough.